Boom. Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's been 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're sticked up across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a treat, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is she but also cheat. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machinios. Norton, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew banners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Monday the 15th of December 2025. Just 10 days to go until fucking Christmas. It is fucking flying in. I hope you're all doing well, hope you're feeling the festive spirit and all that jazz, and hopefully we can enjoy a quick, robust full house today on the fucking bingo side of things. Phil is awake in his chat, as you can see. His stream is live as well and all that shit, so yeah, the bad man is there. I do apologise for that, nothing I can do to stop a bad man coming, but it is what it is, nothing we can do. Let's just get through it, get back, into it. Today should be a much quicker show, okay? Today should be a much quicker show. Phil's not having a podcast. In theory, Phil's going to have a very short 30-ish minute show to start, and then he's going to prioritise gameplay, so it should be a quick one today, essentially.
And on that note, Sonny has very kindly gifted 20 members before the stream even properly began. So thank you, Sonny, for getting us 4 free spaces immediately for gifting 20 members as 4 free spaces, and congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to Shaq, Mafdet Egypt, Zombie Fan, Dank Tank, Go2, IP2 Always Wins, The Bait Master Jeff 69, Legit Trash 3085, Chris Johnson, K8, Lauren V13, Cup Rattler, Samurai Sansa, The Absurd 54, Dr. Shrimp Puerto Rico, Disco 23, DEVO, Living Dead Girl, Inky B, Evil Eddie R, and Cell Shader. So there you go, good stuff indeed. If you got a membership, make sure you thank Sonny for gifting you a membership, and of course thank you, Sonny, as always, for your continued support and free spaces and all that jazz. You know, I mean, it's very much appreciated. Thank you very much for helping us make Bingo more endurable by getting us free spaces early on. Sorry, is asking, did I hear about the 70,000 view boss? I did indeed. In fact, we have a little thing covered here on the Twitter side of things. Twitter, we'll cover that very soon. But before we do anything else, Phil Burnell is not letting go of this very easily. There's a thing here. Let me zoom in this wee bit so you guys can make it easier to read. Whatever. Hold on to things. So yeah. So Wings. So Phil went on and Phil left a comment on what I believe is a Wings detractor video, because the video was from Lummox, a hired hoodlum. So I think Lummox, a hired hoodlum, I think this is one of Wings' most prominent trolls, and they make troll content on Wings, I believe anyway, okay? And this is how Phil gets most of his Wings information, okay? So I want you to let us sink in. Phil is super duper pissed off when anyone else on the planet watches detractor content about him and uses that as a source of information. At the same fucking time, that is primarily how Phil gets all of his Wings information. So yeah, DSP Reacts on his React account left a comment on a Lummox video here, which was pwned by Lummox, you know, saying Wings thinks the guy who sends him money is his friend. The same guy who timed me out for 24 hours as I was asking how much I had to send to hit Wings goal during a live stream, preventing me from doing so. And now Wings is banned from my show as a result. So any goodwill he got from his first appearance had been reversed, and he's stuck in the same place forever. Before we even continue that, any goodwill he got from his first appearance on my show, what? I mean, I've seen many people mention this, but Phil seems to think that he is to Wings what Asmongold was to him. You know, I think Phil believes that Wings should treat Phil like Wings treated Asmongold. Is this how high Phil places himself on his pedestal? You know what I mean? But who are we kidding? Wings wants to be stuck in the same place forever, and his actions prove it. Look who's fucking talking, Mr. Level 1. Forever in level 1, you're so fucking proud of Keemstar saying you're fucking level 1 that you fucking rebranded your fucking podcast level 1 fucking podcast, because that's fucking where you are in perpetuity, except fucking being there. Look who's fucking talking. He never wants to improve or branch out. He just wants to sit there taking $500 donations from Redface while he stuffs his face. Redface isn't a friend, he's an enabler. I mean, the complete double standards. The absolute hypocrisy of Phil saying this about Wings when Phil has people like ICS and OIC in his community. So there you fucking go. I'm not sure exactly what videos it's from, but it's one of the most recent videos by Lummox, a hired hoodlum. It made a Wings video. I think also this video would have covered DSP antics, which is why DSP felt compelled to leave a comment on it. But yeah, just the sheer hypocrisy is just insane from Phil there. Meow block here, this little thing here as well. You get in there and you welcome them home. That was pretty good. Once again, Phil Burnell is lying about the click on the ads thing. Why does Phil feel the need to constantly lie about the whole click on the ads thing? He keeps doing it. Let's see what he said this time round.
No, I was never blacklisted because I told the audience to click my ads. That literally never happened. I was never blacklisted at all for that. I was blacklisted, not even blacklisted, I was temporarily suspended from AdSense because people were feeling so bad for me when I lost my office job. They wanted me to succeed. They saw me as the underdog of YouTube, and they overzealously went and started going crazy watching and clicking my ads.
Can you prove that, Phil? It sounds like that's a theory on your part with no conclusive evidence to it whatsoever. What is there evidence of? There is evidence of you encouraging your audience to click the ads, which you shouldn't have fucking done, which is definitely punishable by Google AdSense at the time. But there's no real evidence of the fans attempting to rally around and mass click on your ads out of fucking sympathy for you.
And that was in 2010, 15 years ago. That is a complete fallacy that somehow my saying click on ads resulted in me getting suspended. There is no cause and effect correlation whatsoever. My trolls and detractors invented that because they wanted to make it sound like everything that bad that ever
You were fucking banned for fraudulent, ad activity. And then as you fucking saying click on the ads, it fucking ties in.
happened to me was my fault. It wasn't. In that case, I was actually a victim of success. So many people felt bad that I got laid off from my office job that they started going crazy clicking my ads. Say, oh,
where's the fucking evidence? I want to see evidence of this, Phil. Sure, there's some sort of paper trail somewhere which fucking backs up your theory.
I want Phil to do good. And then YouTube was like, well, that's really not what the program's intended for.
Show me the testimony from these fucking thousands and thousands of fans. There must be some sort of paper trail somewhere that exists on the internet of all these hundreds, if not thousands, of individual people clicking the ads en masse to support Phil Burnell. Because, I mean, surely Phil wouldn't be saying this without some sort of fucking, evidence or to back up these bizarre claims.
And then they suspended it.
Yeah, it's an utterly... I don't understand. So, we deal... In the real world, we deal with fucking stone cold hard facts. What Phil is spinning here, I've seen zero evidence of ever. Does Phil Burnell have fans? Absolutely. Was there some sort of mass movement organised by his audience fan base to click on ads? I've never seen that before in my entire life. So I'm just saying, where's the proof, Phil? Where's the evidence? And, oh yeah, stop. Post past the saying, stop me, we've seen this before. Right, J-Box. Went a bit ham. Gifted memberships left, right and centre to Phil. They're a brand new account. Was only made a few days ago. Bit funny that, isn't it? Every single December, you know what I mean? There seems to be all these brand new stock accounts that come out of nowhere, that get created out of nowhere, and they just start wailing away tremendously on Phil, pretending to be long-time fans. It's kind of funny how that fucking works. Also, speaking of the patterns repeating every single December, Phil was view-botted yesterday, and it was quite impressive here actually. The same pattern of December, a new account shows up in Wales with hundreds of memberships over the course of a day, even when he's not streaming, followed by thousands of viewers. Would you look at this here?
Now it's too loud?
So, at first there's 182 watching. It jumps up from 182 to 634.
I like it too. I'm finding it very relaxing. I really am. Like, I'm in here and I have
it went up 500 in a second.
It sounds good. I turn the stream on. You guys are all talking and dancing in the chat while it's playing. It's nice. I think it's very nice music. You know, I am having some issues on YouTube with it. I told you yesterday, I'm getting videos claimed and I'm trying to dispute them. So it's not every time. It's like maybe, like for example, let's say I play it on every video, right? Out of the 6-7 videos I upload, like 1 to 2 will get claimed. And then I have to dispute it, and it says, okay, it's in limbo until you see what happens with the dispute. So I'm going to see what happens. I better win them.
I mean, you're bored,
Look,
me,
I'm
Phil.
paying for the subscription. I better win these disputes.
But this is all real time. This is all real time has happened to Phil, by the way. Watch this grow and grow and grow even
You're still
more.
playing with Penny and Moon Knight?
You think 650 is a hell of a jump? You ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, the view bots didn't work properly. You've lost a whole bunch of view bots all of a sudden. But wait, let's get some more in there. This clip's a few minutes long, but that's the first minute going already.
It's not weird to have it on when the streamer is talking. Most streamers who just hang out with their audience and don't even do gaming, they have it on all the time. And they're talking, but it's in the background. You know, I make it louder when I'm not talking.
Come on, where's the big massive jump in viewers? Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, the days of the fan-made music are done. I can't even use it. YouTube was literally flagging streams saying adult content, nudity, and sexual content. And I would say, what are you talking about? There's nothing there. And then it would flag like a random moment, and you'd hear it and be like, oh, so it's the music that's playing. It's like, but there's what is the F word is sexual content?
No,
it's not. But YouTube
910 viewers.
It's just flagging everything.
No,
like it's literally just deciding to flag everything. So I had to stop using it. You know, I can't have every stream get demonetized midstream because YouTube doesn't know how to run their business.
Let's see if we can get... those are rookie numbers. Those are rookie numbers. Let's see if we can get even more in there. Come on.
Cop Top, I don't even know what that is.
Gearbox,
so the answer would be
assemble.
No.
There we go. Elite. That's a elite number indeed. But wait, there's even more. You thought that was impressive. You fucking ain't seen nothing yet. You think just over 1,000? Do you think that's a elite number for you? Fucking you fuckers, just as you wait. Just you fucking guys wait here.
Alright. Should we get ready to get started, folks?
More.
Let's do it. Let's get ready.
More.
To get started here tonight with our gameplay.
We need more. God damn it.
Let's go. Let me get this music now off.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait, we can do better than that. We can do even better than that, you know.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's make sure this is working.
You just have rookie numbers now. Come on.
Because I was rewiring. I was running wires with the capture device to a different spot now, so it's not sitting there on my PC anymore. And I rearranged my speakers and everything. And as I was doing
it's going to keep going.
On and off,
It's going to keep going.
So it doesn't screw the whole thing up, but it seems like everything's working.
2,000.
So, okay. So minor adjustments here. We're going to get started with Mario.
This is just a start.
Okay.
This is just the start of how this happened. Okay.
I never saw the TV show Recess. That was probably after my time. It sounds like a cartoon show, right? Yeah.
Recess was cool. Like Recess was fucking top tier. I don't care what anyone says. So Phil had anyway. I got to 2,000 very quickly. But there's one. So it actually went a lot higher than that. Phil ended up with about 70,000 fucking viewers. Yeah, the viewbots were out of fucking control. It was insane. And that's like it says, like 70,000, 70k viewbots. Unbelievable fucking number. So there you fucking go. Phil had 70,000 viewbots at one fucking point in time watching his shit. If you can fucking believe that. Anyway, little thing to go. So apparently here. So Tom's past here. Someone asked me the funniest aspect of DSP for them. Saying he doesn't or hasn't done something, then immediately following up saying he has. He's so consistent with this type of salesman speech, and I laugh every time. Here's an older example. Let's see what he fucking says here. Let's see this example here.
Hateful slurs, I think, actually was the actual proper wording they said.
Yeah, hateful slurs.
I don't use hateful slurs. I never have. I never will. Every once in a while, over the 13 years that I've made content, out of the how many thousands and thousands of videos and ridiculous amount of hours of content I put out, probably on two hands, you can count the amount of times that you can say I said something hateful.
I mean, that's a fantastic example. Phil has said he never has and never will use hateful slurs, and then immediately follows up by saying we can probably count on both hands all the times I have. So he's immediately, instantly contradicting himself right away. You know? And that's a good point. Sonny says that's too many. I would say that's very true. And also, I think you need a lot more fucking hands, you know what I mean? I think you fucking need to fucking get all fucking, you know, you need to like fucking have like fucking 20,000 arms or something in there to try and count on all the hands you have, just to fucking see how many times you've used hateful slurs in your fucking time on internet, Phil. It's just bizarre. And anyway, fucking, you know, a good example from Paul's past there. It's time for us to revisit DSP Gout's thread of favourite moments throughout the year and all that jazz. And yesterday we went and covered his Mega Man playthrough stuff as well as Super Mario. This one's gonna be good here. This one here, first of all, is DSP trying to tell people that asthma isn't life-threatening or a big deal, unlike cancer.
It's asthma. He has asthma. He doesn't have some massive life-threatening disease. He has asthma. As long as he has his respirator with him or whatever they call that thing, he's fine. Why are they talking like he has like a deadly illness like cancer or something? It's asthma. It's very common today.
That's according to the doctors in Honolulu, of course. Normally, it's a very treatable issue. And yet, too often one of Noah's fits nearly kill him. What's a dad to do?
I'm not even kidding you. I've probably known a dozen or more people in my life that have had asthma, and not one of them ever has said to me, asthma is a life-threatening disease that I'm going to die from. All they need to do is have their inhaler, right? Not the respirator, it's an inhaler is what they call it. That's it. And even then, if you don't have the inhaler, if you actually can control your breathing anyway, you can actually stop an asthma attack. It's just much harder. It's much easier to do with the medicine because the medicine just stops it right away. But do you think that every person who ever had asthma before inhalers existed just died instantly? You know what I mean? Like, why are they acting like it's such a horrible thing?
I love how Phil, who I believe has never suffered from it themselves, is apparently an expert on what it's fucking like to have asthma. I'm not asthmatic, but I wouldn't fucking dismiss it as say it's no fucking big deal. Like, how in the fuck am I going to dismiss something which I've never experienced myself? You know, I have no. So it's kind of like depression. You know what I mean? I don't think I've never been diagnosed with depression. I mean, I've had times in my life where I think I might have had depression, like when my father passed away, for example. I think I went through a spell of like depression, in a sense, whatever. But I've never actually been diagnosed with depression. There's people that suffer from it on a regular basis. There's people that literally live with depression on the constant, you know. So I'm not going to fucking pretend to understand what that is like for people when I can't understand. I'll sympathise with them, and I'll definitely fucking hope the best for them. But I'm not going to fucking pretend to understand what it's like and just fucking tell them to cheer up and stop being sad or whatever. Just in the same way, I'm not going to fucking tell asthmatic people just say no big fucking deal. Like, I don't understand what it's like to fucking go through that. So for Phil to fucking just say, well, it's no fucking big deal, asthma guys just fucking need an inhaler and a fucking hunky-dory. Like, he's basing that off what exactly? Just because he knew fucking people that managed. I mean, okay, I assume there's also different kind of variations of severity. Like, some people might have, you know, see, as I'm saying, I'm not a fucking expert in asthmatics, but I assume some people might have it worse than others. Like that cutscene, for example, talked about the guy, his son having fits related to the asthma. That's some scary shit. You know? So yeah, Phil just being Phil there, just pretending to be a fucking authority on things he clearly knows fucking nothing about, okay? Right, one more wee clip and then we'll go to the videos we have lined up here. Is the Bad Man live yet? The Bad Man I don't think is live yet. Okay. Right. But okay. Last clip here, and DSP Bingo has said he forgot about this one here. DSP quit DSP Throwback this year because his editor, Duncan, stopped making videos. People pointed out that the editor, Duncan, was going back and replaying games to use higher quality cutscenes, or stealing them from other channels at times, to edit into DSP's old playthroughs. Well, the Batman's live now, shit. The second I look away, I love how the kick chat's all about fucking lummox. The second I look away, Phil goes live. Right, let's see if Raw Phil catches him in time. And then I'll watch a little clip here, hold on 2 seconds, so... Raw Phil is on the ball impressively. Very good stuff indeed. Raw Phil was alert and awake and robust and all that jazz good. So there you go. Anyway, so yeah, Phil rage quit throwbacks because Darzak, Duncan couldn't be arsed or whatever. But yeah, there was times when they were blatantly just ripping footage from other people's videos and channels. You know? And people called out and Phil dismissed it.
What happened to DSP?
Well, that volume is way too fucking low. Hold on, wait a second, hold on. I've already got the volume boosted as well, but I want to just boost it even fucking more to fucking like 500% volume.
What happened to DSP Throwback? The channel is on an indefinite hiatus. I can give you full details about that on the podcast tomorrow. I don't want to go into it today. It's a combination of factors between cost, actual interest and engagement, and one of the editors having to go on hiatus. So because of 3 things that are kind of going on at once, we haven't really worked on the channel.
I love how the whole channel shuts down because one of the editors is on hiatus. There was only ever fucking one. There was one person. Phil wants to fucking pretend he had a big massive team full of fucking editors. It was Duncan, and Duncan.
Not even kidding you. You are the first person who asked, and there hasn't been a new video over there in about a week and a half. So that just goes to show you there wasn't much interest in the channel anymore, at least for the restoration projects we were doing. But
Phil's idea of restoration, Phil tried to fucking spin it where they were using all this fucking fancy technology to fucking make his old footage look incredibly sharp and HD quality. And half the fucking footage, especially cutscene footage, was just stolen from other people's content.
You can talk about that on the podcast tomorrow. If you remind me and ask me, I will give you the full story on what's going on over there. Okay?
Jesus, man, yeah, the fucking throwback shit. Phil, this is what I'm saying. Phil loved the old shit, and then fucking Phil uploads his old shit, and nobody fucking cared. Like, if you go to his throwback channel, it's not done well whatsoever. Oh, we have 26 likes on the stream. Fantastic, that's another free space right away. So we have 5 free spaces before we even began today. Excellent stuff indeed, guys. Thank you very much for liking the stream. Much appreciated. Okay, now there's obviously more clips here we could watch, but we're going to save those for other times. You know what I mean, we need to make sure we don't fucking get through them all before DSP keeps updating the whole entire list. Anyway, I've got a couple of things to watch here. First of all, here's Phil saying a very classic, quote from his. You've heard this multiple times in DSP songs and like memology compilations, I assume, and Stop Bingo clips. Here is the context of it.
But the real usage of YouTube as a daily way to communicate with people is gone. It's gone. YouTube has ruined itself. They've allowed themselves to go right into the cesspool. And I'm just done, I'm not going to waste my time. Because I know what'll happen. I'll come back here. Oh, I wonder what everyone's feedback is. And the first 47 comments, all with like 50 thumbs up. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's insults about, my family and my girlfriend and all this and that. And I'm like, what the fuck do I want to sift through all that stupid shit for? To find the golden nugget of like 10 people who wanted to be positive and tried to leave a positive comment, but got completely overwhelmed by the negativity. You know what I mean? It's not worth it anymore. Twitter at @CallMeDSP. You can email me, darksidephil@hotmail.com. Post up on my forums or come to my stream chat. Then I'll get your feedback, but don't even bother with the fucking comments anymore. Seriously.
Yeah.
All right, so outside of
that was a classic one. That was a classic one from way back in the day. When was that from? I don't even know when it was fucking from, but also he was still with Liana at the time. That's how old ago that was, So yeah. So yeah, you're probably talking about fucking 2013, maybe 2014 or something. Who fucking knows? Anyway. Before we watch live DSP and do bingo, we must go through the Snort Bingo compilation because Phil ended up rage quitting Mario. Once again, Phil Burnell has rage quit a children's game.
Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help! I received a $20 tip. If you end up catching a char cadet, can you name it author?
Oh, obviously the Mario stuff was a night stream. The day stream was him going through Pokemon. So yeah, Phil was wailed out in Pokemon. So yeah, this compilation covers obviously day stream and night stream antics. But yeah, day stream Phil was wailed in Pokemon because Jade was begging on Phil's behalf.
Oh, the same person tipped $10 as actually my phone auto-corrected. I meant Arthur, not author. You're seriously not getting anything fake when you watch my stuff, man. You know me, I'm honest. Lol. Thank you guys so much. What a well-supported and very, very chill and interactive Pokemon stream. I love those. Okay, so tonight, on the late stream, it will be the continuation and conclusion of Super Mario Galaxy 2. If you can make it back... Oh, hold on. Almost forgot. There we are. Some nice background music.
Of course, the one thing that's kind of funny, Phil's ending the day stream here. The top super chat says somebody gave him $13.38. Princess Luna, Notorious Whale, and probable OIC sock gave him a $20 super chat. And that was forgotten about by Phil. So there we go. Like, Princess Luna didn't get a fucking leaderboard despite giving the top super chat of the day. Get fucked. You fucking idiot.
That makes me cringe.
It's kind of frustrating because you're sending a whole bunch of memberships that people are getting, and it sure looks suspect that all of a sudden you've come out of nowhere. So can you explain right now who you are and what's going on? Possibly send a contribution of another type, so I know you're not using this exploit. For the record, the first stream was great, even without he gifted a bunch of memberships on the first stream too, but we actually had a great stream with Pokemon, well supported, before this person even showed up. So, I'm not worried.
Imagine a streamer asking you to dox yourself just so they fucking can trust you. Like, what the fuck, man? I'm gonna give this guy some money, and Phil's like, okay, I need your fucking passport. I need your fucking dental records. I need to fucking know your full family history. I need to fucking know your social media. It's like fucking trying to get into America this rate.
Read about that, but, you know. Already did a $2 super chat. He just did a $2 super chat. He says, it's legit. I'm just a fan. So, it looks legit. Okay.
Of course, people using VPNs couldn't fucking like pretend they were fucking super chatting from somebody else or something, could they? That's an impossibility, isn't it?
Okay. Fair enough.
It's absolutely disgusting.
So this is nowhere near as good as Mario Galaxy 1. Look at that. It's still a fun game, but now that we're at the final to end and the challenge is ramping up, it's only hard because the game is not polished. The game has imprecise physics. That's why it's annoying. Not because the game is challenging or, oh, you didn't have the skills to do that. It's because, look, the physics don't work. There we go. About damn time.
Mario is currently on a fucking wall. It's practically 90 degrees to the fucking side. And you're bitching and whining and moaning about unrealistic physics in a fucking Super Mario game.
Look at that. What the hell just happened? I tried to walk. He froze in place, sucked down through the piece of stone, and died. Why is the game so wonky?
Like, I am a nasty or toxic person all the time. Phil is a toxic, nasty person all the time. There's no actual positive value in anything he does.
What? I was in the hollow part of the stone and it still crushed me. I was literally in the hollow part and it says I got hit. Dude, what is wrong with this game? Like I said, there's been times I've really enjoyed it, but it's just so wonky and just not polished at all. It just feels frustrating. Especially now, because now they're speed running, which means it's just, the game gets exposed when you have to rush and do stuff, and you can't...
Or you get exposed to your lack of ability to fucking play a children's game effectively.
Just do it at the rate that it was designed. It gets completely exposed for being so wonky. There we go. There's nothing I can do there. So I think the giveaway is that if you look at the parts where you can step, I think they all are the ones that are multiple stones. I'm holding right on the thumbstick. Look what he's doing. Running in a circle. Terrible controls. What just happened? I don't know why. This is going to be impossible to do with no health because it's so imprecise and wonky.
Yeah, I'm a gamer!
Wow.
So full disclosure, this fucking guy gives him all sorts of hell.
I'm never going to be able to do this with one health. It's impossible. With the hit detection so bad. Look, I can't even do it. I can't hit it. I literally can't hit it.
Skill issue.
I didn't do that. The controls did. You saw what happened? He started walking in a circle again. I didn't do it wrong. I literally didn't do it wrong. The game is messed up, and it makes you walk in circles. It's a glitch of the controls. Couldn't walk. I tried. Too laggy. Look! Dude, it's not fun. I'm bored to tears. I don't want to do this anymore. I hate this. I'm legit, like, the entire game I could put up with the wonkiness. Not now. This is awful shit. This is legitimately bad gameplay. Of course it hit me, even though I was at the maximum distance. I'm taking damage. Wow. What is going on? What? I don't want to do it anymore. I think I'm just done with this game.
I like how you're laughing too.
Well, it's funny.
This is the entire game I put up with the challenge to now. This is not even a challenge. This is tedious garbage. Controls don't work. The randomness, a gauntlet that's boring as fuck. I don't think I want to play the game anymore. Like, this is the opposite of fun to me right now.
Let's see here. Mario is a here has just hit me up with the first tip of the night. I just got a $20 tip. Sure.
No? So I want to die like 2-3 times here and I'll have enough. There you go. Oh shit. Oh, oh! Exploded. All right, probably one more run. So far I don't see it. What are these freaks? What the holy hell just happened? I literally jumped from one square to the other. The game rotated the map. I didn't do that. The game did it. And as it rotated the map, his position changed in the world and sucked me down. Do you see what I mean about this game? This game is not polished or precise. It's ridiculous.
If you've got the problem and no one else has the problem, maybe you're the problem.
I couldn't jump left. I was holding straight left and jumped, and he jumped straight up instead.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So this is tough, actually. To figure this one out will be a little tricky. Oh, you can't spin.
You fucking suck at your job.
You can't spin after, like, you can't wall jump and then instantly spin and make the wall suck back but keep your momentum up. It doesn't keep it. So how am I supposed to do this? I couldn't wall jump. I was on the wall. He didn't grab it.
This is a classic DSP move, by the way. Read the chat, pretend it is your idea when you fucking solve it. Well, chat solves it for you, but if you can pretend it's you.
You saw what just happened, right? I knew it. I knew it had nothing to do with climbing it, that you had to backtrack. I had a feeling. There we go.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That felt you read chat and chat told you what to fucking do, and now you're fucking pretending it was your idea all along. You disingenuous son of a bitch.
Usually I'm completely and utterly 100% dishonest. Dishonesty. I hate dishonesty because I think that's little shit kind of behavior. That's like if you're a real coward, you know, that's how you behave, to try to sneak stuff in behind someone's back and shit rather than saying it publicly to their face. I hate that. Oh God, that really gets that gets to me. It's worse than a pet peeve. That like really pisses me off.
Why can't I spin? They won't let me spin. I literally, I couldn't spin after the jump. They took it away. Like I couldn't do it at all. That was a bad move. Didn't do it. Now I lost time. Look, jump and slam. I can't do it. The game won't respond. The game will not respond to my inputs. It's all wonky and delayed. Dude, there's no way I can do it now. The speed run's over. Wonky and delayed, awful controls.
Did he just refer to his own run as a speed run?
Hate it.
Is it the speed run's over?
Delayed. Dude, there's no way I can do it now. The speed run's over. Wonky and delayed, awful controls. I hate it.
Like, to me, this game is work. To me, this is like, I have to really work my butt off to fucking succeed, and I don't want to do that. I want to have fun. It's work. I don't want to work to eat.
Yeah, we're back here again. And this is the end of Phil here. This is the end of Super Mario.
It's bullshit. Poorly designed garbage. I did nothing wrong. The stupid rock boss screwed me by not throwing the ghosts and doing bullshit to beat around the bush.
This early on, this is not fun. This isn't fun. It's work. That's what they made it. The game is work. It's not fun, it's work. That's just too much work. I'm serious.
Okay. I can't move. I couldn't move Luigi. He was frozen. I'm not kidding. I literally could not move Luigi. The game did not respond. So now I've just wasted 20 seconds that I should have been able to hit this boss. Dude, again, I can't, dude, I'm done. I can't control Luigi. I literally can't control him. I'm doing it and it doesn't respond. He just stands there like a slug moving like this instead of moving. So now I'm done. I cannot take a hit. There's no way I can beat him. Done. Fuck this game. I don't want to do it anymore. It's not the game that's challenging. The controls don't work. The controls don't fucking work. Why do I want to torture myself because your fucking controls don't work even though you charge $40 for this game to be re-released and you didn't fucking fix anything? It controls like shit.
Thanks for the money, dummy.
Are you kidding? I can't catch him. I can't catch him, and he's running in circles again. It's over. Yep. I'm not doing it again. I'm done. I'm literally done. I'm not playing this game again.
It is quit.
I'm done with it. Why? Because I'm not wasting time on a game that the controls don't work.
He rage quit! He rage quit! Oh my god, he rage quit. Are you fucking serious?
The reason I keep failing is because Luigi keeps running in a circle. I'm not going to waste my time because the controls don't work and they didn't fix it for the re-release. I'm done with this game. Fuck this game. Nintendo ripped everyone off. They ripped everyone off. There is no reason to continue to get rage baited by this fucking game because the controls don't work. It's sad because I'll tell you, I like this game. I do not like certain things about it. The controls are imprecise and wonky. The physics are wonky. It feels very floaty. It's not as good and precise as the first game. Therefore, I'm not wasting time on this anymore. I'm not. What am I going to do? Spend another hour on this shit? No, fuck this. What a waste of my time. And all it is you beat that, and then someone said there's one more star to do. It's a Mario, Shadow Mario clone stage of that last one where you do the wall jumping. And then you just beat Bowser a second time, and then it says, oh, if you want the real ending, beat the entire game again, getting all these secret green stars. And then, at the end, there's a secret challenge stage. I'm done. I literally just tried to do that stage for a half an hour. I'm not wasting my life anymore. I have better things to do.
Yeah, like fucking watch Flummox videos and leave comments and ranting and raving, but that fucking mod's timing you out. How fucking dare they? Yes, a rain in the mirror, the hat is real. 100% real.
Oh my god, he's drinking Tyrone sperm?
It's not that I'm playing poorly. The game's controls don't work. Watch, every single time that I die to that flaming piranha boss, Luigi starts running in a circle. You don't do that. You're literally holding a direction. The game malfunctions because it has faulty mechanics, and he starts running in a circle. enough of this. I'm going to be honest. The only people who should buy this version is if you did not play the original like me. Like, I didn't have access to the original. So this is the way for me to play it. $40, it was worth it. But for anyone else, dude, it's not worth $40. They didn't change anything besides they upscaled the visuals. Nothing here has been improved. There's no new features, and the controls don't work.
Yeah, try me a visit. I need Everyone seems like they're beat. Everyone, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for the support. All right, tomorrow, no podcast. We'll have like a half an hour hangout session, and then we are jumping back into Clear Obscure Expedition 33, which I can't wait for. And then DSP tries it. Quiznos. Now remember, if the stream tomorrow does well with attendance, engagement, and support, I will keep playing Clear Obscure. It's gross. It's for this. It's not because they love what they're doing. It's not because for the love of the game or because they're true gamers. It's for this. And this is what it's become. It's not about putting out a quality review. It's not about putting out a quality playthrough or quality stream. It's about making this. There's still this back here, and it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
We all fucking love it, quality stuff indeed. And thankfully no flashbangs that time. I do appreciate that. I mean, I have no idea if Snort Brunel's even fucking seen the comment. I've begging for no flashbangs, but yeah, there was no flashbangs this particular time. Grand stuff indeed. So big ups to Snort Brunel for another robust compilation from them. Okay, and it's time for some bingo. And of course, to play bingo, we're going to need to play and get bingo going here. 2 seconds here. So, guys, I don't think any of our marble race winners are in the chat. I don't think there's any sign of Frog, Jumping Frog or Miss Kitty. I don't think either of them are around right now. So because Jumping Frog and Miss Kitty are not around, I have to ask a chat for a random number instead. And the first number in chat I saw was from Demon of Japan, who said 43. Isn't that Phil's age? Did you just use Phil's age for a bingo number? How robust. This is the bingo card we have for today's show. Need Phil to say and do the following for today's bingo. We need Phil to do hand grass, him discussing the weather, him saying you know what I mean, interesting and behind the scenes. The second draw is Phil saying momentum, detractor or trolls, tired, subs and him having dead air. The third draw is Phil doing some scat talk, him saying King has been gold support and him discussing his family in some manner. The fourth was Phil standing up, him pointing at the camera, him saying a lot of people, him mocking his own chat and him getting a years ago story. The fifth and final row was Phil saying day off. Actually, nervous. Right now, and finally, that being said, so there we go. I might have to remove nervous for now from the card because Phil doesn't get nervous anymore ever since the Aspen Gold thing happened, so who knows, I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's the bingo card we have for today's show. Thank you very much for helping me pick this bingo card. Now, of course, there's a variety of free ways you can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps that Phil does, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up and Phil says hi to Jade, we get a free space. For every 5 new or renewed members we have to the Bingo Baddies audience, we get a free space for every 5 of them as well. And finally, 25 likes, we get a free space, which we already have got. 50 likes is 2 free spaces, 75 likes is 3 free spaces, and 100 likes not only gives us 4 more free spaces, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bowls animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations as well, should we get the 100 likes on the stream. So you guys in the full way, you guys in full control of some of the ways we can get free spaces on today's bingo card, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. So there we go. And but yeah, there is a Jade animation demo. Okay, yeah. I was trying to speed run the intro because I just wanted to get okay, fine. If Jade shows up and fills aside to Jade, this happens.
Squeak, squeak, our free space.
Hey, I can go. There you go. Guess I need. Anyway, there's more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to AI Phil Burnell. Explain that for us.
Well, hello there, AI Phil Burnell here in the digital flesh. Here to tell you about Marbles on King Jad's Bingo Baddies stream. To add your name to be part of the Marbles games, use the ! Marbles in chat to see how easy it is to do it. And at the end of the month, a winner will be picked. It's just that easy, like wear a t-shirt under a Hawaiian shirt.
Thank you, AI Phil Burnell, for explaining that. Very much appreciated. There we go, good stuff indeed. Now, of course, there's only one real thing left for us to do, and that is for us to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Okay, that's there we go, good stuff indeed. Of course, if you guys want to hear a Scottish soundboard, randomise yourself at any fucking point in time, any super chat will activate that. So there we go. People now have control to hear a Scottish soundboard at their own discretion should they want to activate it. So there we are. Hey, broadside Phil, how you doing, you big beefy bam? Hope you're doing well. Anyway, yeah, on that note, guys, should be a shorter show today. Phil's already going to be talking for about 30 minutes, at least that's what he says anyway. So let's just get crack on with things. We've got 5 free spaces already, thanks to that memorable mail run from Sunny, and you guys liking the stream, so hopefully we can get a quick, easy, robust full house today.
What's up, everyone? Good morning. I was trying to figure out how to fave a song, and I like this one because it has an 8-bit mix in it. I was like, ooh, that's right up my alley. You know, old school music, or video game music is my favorite, so I favorited this one. And this one, when I find ones I really like, I'm gonna add them in my own custom playlist. This is the first one I've actually favorited of our music. How's everyone this morning?
Cares?
Welcome. I hope you're all doing well, and you're ready to chill with me for about roughly under an hour before we get started here.
No, it's roughly under an hour. Like last night, he said 30 minutes, and now it's roughly under an hour. So I guess he has something in his mind to talk about.
With Claire Obscure Expedition 33, the big return. I don't know what's gonna happen. I hope it goes well. How's everyone today? How y'all doing? Good morning, everyone.
Who fucking cares?
What do we got here? We've got, let's give shout outs. Let's say Nick, how you doing? Cracker Jacks, good morning. LB, how you doing? Subway isn't the same is here. Vasiled, soft sausages. It's very sad, soft sausages. War and Peace, Muckman, Chris, Original Grant, Luca Boss, Broden, Bane of Society. On the kick side, we got a recovering detractor, Renar Weed. We got Lightbulb Head, Loose Epoxy, Jacob's Soldier. Who else do we got? Sacrifice You. And more. Colon Exploder. Now that's a good name. FF9000, how you doing? How's everyone today? Sacrifice You, thanks for the first contribution of the day. 1,000 kicks. He says here to start your day. Hold on 1 second here. Okay, is it playing? It's still playing music. Okay. Oh, no, it's not. It's doing a loop, so I don't want to do a loop. Let's do just relaxing mix. I put on relaxing mix for this morning. Let's see what this plays. Here we go. So thanks, Sacrifice You, our first contribution of the day. 1,000 kicks. Very nice. Here we go. I actually don't think that we've seen the 2,000 kick animation yet, and we're halfway into December. Yeah, I actually don't think there's been that yet. So Sacrifice You, thank you for 1,000 kicks here to start off our stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, the vibes are chill. The time is now. Can we actually return to Expedition 33 today and be successful? To say I'm skeptical would be an understatement, but at the same time, I'm trying to be hopeful. All right, I'll give you guys a little bit of background. Many of you have been here all year, but some of you have not. So I want to give you a little bit of background here, okay? I grew up playing turn-based JRPGs, okay? The first one I ever played myself was Final Fantasy IV in the US, which was actually called Final Fantasy II here. But I actually watched my cousin play both Dragon Warrior, which was actually Dragon Quest, but they called it Dragon Warrior here, as well as the original Final Fantasy on NES. So I'd seen these, and I started playing them myself, and I loved them. Final Fantasy 4 and 6, Chrono Trigger, Earthbound, the Suikoden series, Wild Arms, Secret of Mana, and more. I could keep going on and on about how classic these kind of RPGs were in the 90s and how I grew up. They were a formative part of my gaming, education, essentially. Even at a time when I actually had stopped playing a lot of video games to just focus on competitive Street Fighter playing, and I was traveling all over the country playing against people in tournaments, I still found time once in a while to jump in and play the classic RPGs that I loved. I would emulate them on PC and stuff so I could actually play them. Later, I ended up getting like all the Nintendo DS, 3DS handhelds and playing all the ports that they had on there. So I've always loved classic JRPG style games. And when Expedition 33 was announced, I thought it looked amazing, like the graphics, and the turn-based combat turned me on. I was like, this is exactly what I look for in an RPG. I actually don't like all the action-based RPGs that have been coming out in the last 5 to 10 years. It's like the trend is that it must be an action-based RPG with a lot of button mashing and combos. Like, nothing irks me more than a franchise that at one point was something I liked and they've completely transformed it into something for the masses, like Final Fantasy 16, which I thought was like a play school level kindergarten RPG. It was so easy and boring. I hated the game. It was so ridiculously tedious because the gameplay sucked. It was so boring. I'm not even kidding you. Final Fantasy 16, I won entire boss fights not looking at the stream.
Boss.
Literally just on audio cues. I stood there doing the combat, and I was looking at chat, and I beat the entire bosses, never even seeing what happened in the fight. That's how easy that game is. It's just terrible, okay? So, after all of that, when this game was announced and everything, I was stoked. And when I started playing it, I was blown away. The graphics, the music, the world design, the story that's confusing and hooks you. You want to know what's actually going on in this world, right? There was so much positive about the game. The problem is, my audience, at least pre-Asmon Gold, was an audience very focused on action. Or, on the flip side of that, hanging out with me and talking. It was either we're talking and having a chill conversation and hangout session, or I'm playing something that's an action-based game. Call of Duty, Street Fighter, you know, Elden Ring / Dark Souls. It has to have that element of action. Anything that's slower-paced, turn-based, and with a lot of story, oh my lord. Good luck getting people to show up, engage, or support anything like that. Instead, they just say, oh, it's boring. Why is he playing this? There's so many other games he could be playing. And it's rough. When you're doing streams that can pull in hundreds and hundreds of viewers for action games, and they're doing well, and then you try to play Expedition 33, and you're barely pulling 100 to 150 viewers across both streaming services. I'm not saying that was just YouTube. That was like adding everything together. I was getting like 150 viewers. And the people that would show up would complain that the game was boring and that they wanted anything but the game. And people were just not engaging with it. It was very, very disappointing because I loved it. I was so having a great time playing this game. And it was a nightmare. It got so bad that I couldn't play it as much as I wanted. And it took me a long time to even get through the main story of the game because every time I played the game, it was like a ghost town. And here's the thing. I get it. Not every game is going to be ultra popular, but I'm a streamer. This is my job. What we're doing right now, this is my employment. This is what I do for a living. So why am I streaming a game no one wants to see? And that was the situation I was faced with, is if I keep playing it, right, people are not going to show up, and that's a dead stream for me when I could be doing something else that everyone wants. And it turned the audience off. Every time I play the game, well, we'll be back later. So it was frustrating and disappointing, but because I liked the game so much, I still forced myself to play through the game's main storyline with some optional dungeons. There were a few optional dungeons that we did. But basically what happened was, when we hit Act 3, which is the act where the ending of the game opens up, but then a ton of side content opens up. This is when, like the Esquier, when he can finally start flying, and so you can go to all these areas you couldn't reach before, right? Basically, my audience said, listen, you got to finish this game. We want you to move on to other stuff, and you're streaming this so often, you know, you're 2-3 times a week, and we don't want it. So I ended up squeezing it in when I could or whatever, and I just turboed through the end of the game, and that was it. I literally never touched a single piece of side content in Act 3. There were super bosses all throughout the game. Remember the giant that's in the water? I never beat him. I tried to fight him once, couldn't do it, and I said, I'll come back later. Never went back. So there's so much content in this game that happens and unlocks in Act 3, and I never did any of it. So what I did is I kind of said to my audience, here's the deal. Obviously, I got to stream for you what you want, right? I have to. But if ever the situation changes, if ever something would happen to be different, now who knows what that would be? But let's say, for example, I don't know, I have an insanely good week one week this year, or circumstances, you know, changing. The way I see it is, let's come back to it. I don't ever want to say, let's not do it. And that's another thing, too. Like some people in chat just said, well, why didn't you play it off stream for yourself? Well, there's two reasons. Reason number one is I have a very... Oh, hi, Jasper. Jasper Kitty's in here today, but he doesn't know how to make heads or tails of the new office. He doesn't know what to do. Remember, he used to jump on the chair, but now the chair is completely different. Jasper boy. You jump on my lap if you want. You come over here. He's looking at all the new setup. See, he's right here. He's looking at all the new setup. He doesn't know what to do. You want to jump on my lap? You want to come up here and everyone can see you?
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Why don't you jump up here? Everyone wants to see you, buddy. Come on, jump up. It's new. I know everything's new. I know the window's distracting. Here he is. Here's Jasper Kitty, everybody. I know you guys want to see him. You guys love Jasper Kitty. And you haven't seen him in a couple weeks because of the new office setup, right? Here you go, buddy. Eventually, you can learn you can jump up here, buddy, because this is the table will support you. You can come on the table. I know you never had that before.
This is a little bit
He's never been able to be supported by the table
it?
because it was always two crappy little things. Now it's a real table. He can jump up here on this desk.
No. So Phil has called out other content creators for purposely trying to fucking force their pets on their streams or whatever, or their fucking shows, just to try and fucking use them as a fucking way of making money from the audience. Like, you shouldn't use your family in that way. He had to fucking convince the hell out of Jasper to fucking jump up on there. You know, just so he can fucking show him off to the audience, whatever. It's like, Jesus Christ, Phil. And I love as well, he was talking about why he hasn't played it offline. And to immediately just fucking stop talking about that. So he could distract his audience with a fucking pet cat.
Desk and walk around if he wants, and he didn't know that. He just has to step between everything, but that's fine. He's good at that. Very good. Yes, buddy. I know, new office setup. We all got to get used to it, right? It's going to take a while, but we will. We'll all settle in. You and I. Anyway, so...
Just those two? Is that the only one getting used to it, Phil? What about your wife? Is she not going to get a chance to get used to your office as well?
Basically, what I said was if the circumstances were ever to change somehow, okay, I would come back to it, but I didn't know what the circumstances would be. Honestly, I didn't know. You know, what would actually cause me to be able to go back to the game. Because, again, oh, that's right. I said there were two reasons why I didn't play it off stream. That's what I was going to get at. Reason number one, look at this guy. Oh, you silly. He's looking at the chair thinking, can I jump on that chair? Because it's a totally new chair now. Reason number one is that I have a very strict policy, okay? And the policy is this, okay? once I'm out of this office, I'm not gaming. Reason being, I game all day. Like, this is what I do. This is my occupation. Imagine if you were an engineer and all you did was draw diagrams of buildings all day, and then you came home and to relax, you drew diagrams of buildings. Doesn't really work, does it? Basically, your entire existence is one thing. I do as much as I can that when I'm out of this room, I try to unplug from the world of gaming so that way I can truly relax. I try to do stuff with my wife and...
You know, so you're often fucking unplugged from gaming by watching your wife play games. That's what you tell us on a regular basis. You tell everyone you regularly watch Kat play video games. So your way of unplugging from video gaming is to watch someone else play fucking video games. Okay?
Asper Kitty, that's not gaming related. Now, sometimes I watch my wife game, but that's a lot different than, say, me doing it, right? So that's the idea, okay? So that's number one. That's why I never play games off stream. Number two, in the case of Expedition 33, this was always a scenario where I hoped for the best, where I hoped that maybe I would get back to it, that maybe there would be a circumstance that would change and I would be able to come back to the game and we would enjoy it together. So I didn't want to play it off stream and spoil it, because that's the thing. I want it to be a true first-time experience with all of you when I play it. I don't want to play it off stream and spoil it for myself. So I've stayed away. I've stayed away from this game since June. The final day I played it was June 12th. And I haven't touched it since. Okay, so because of that, there's a lot of questions about today, quite honestly, that, you know, need to be answered. Like, a question would be, am I even going to be able to jump back into the game after 6 months away and play it at any kind of a feasible level? You know, I'm going to start doing the toughest stuff in the game. I'm in the end game builds of each of the characters, and do I remember any of that? Maybe I won't remember how to even play. It's a very possible concept that I won't.
Who fucking cares?
And there's also the fact that, basically, I just don't know if we're going to have enough people coming by today for this to be feasible. Like, I want nothing more than to put this into the schedule as part of the regular rotation. If this could be just as successful as the Pokemon playthrough, as our Raiders has been doing, you know what I mean? I would love to have this in the rotation till the end of the year, till next year. Let's have it going. Let's go back and do all the stuff I missed, so that way I can truly get a good idea of the game. And is it not true they just released new content and it's super hard? Like, it's meant to be post-endgame. So basically, if I do all the optional content in Act 3, then there's even new stuff they just added to the game that we could do after that. So I would like absolutely nothing more than that. Like, that is what I want of this stream. I want this to be a case study where people will be like, look, it's not just Phil. It's not just the game. Sally, it was part of the audience, and now we have a better audience for it, right? I hope. All right? I want this to work. But in order for it to work, I need you guys to hang out, to engage, and to support. All right? I do. I need that to happen. I need people to actually be here, to talk and hang out and talk about the game, and to support the stream. And if all three of those things come together, and we truly have a great time together, then I think this is going to work. I want it to work. So let's see how today goes. This very much is a test to see how things go, and go from there. All right? Now,
correct me if I'm wrong, but that sounds like a fucking goal to me. It sounds like he's set out a bunch of criteria that his stream need to make sure gets hit, so he can keep playing the game. Isn't that literally a definition of a goal for a stream?
Here's the good news. There's no goal. It's not like it used to be where I must hit a certain amount.
I swear to fuck, I had no idea he was about to fucking immediately transition into fucking topic goals. I swear to God, I had no idea. It's like he's reading my fucking mind from the fucking future / past. What the fuck? But Phil, you've literally just told your audience that they fucking must do all these fucking things in order for it to keep going. And now you're saying there's no fucking goal, but you need to fucking get a certain amount of fucking money for you to fucking keep it in the rotation. So, that is bullshit.
There. All right? Now, here's the good news. There's no goal. It's not like it used to be where I must hit a certain amount per stream. There is no goal. All right? So we don't have to push and say, we gotta hit this, we gotta hit this. But, obviously, I want this to be doing, you know, in line with the other stuff that I'm doing. It shouldn't be that there's always one stream that I do that I know that stream's going to be a complete dud. You know, I want to have this be in line with everything else. So I hope that happens today. We'll have to see. Right now, we're early, and we've already got almost 200 viewers on YouTube. I'm not looking at the kick attendance right now, but fingers crossed that we'll get good attendance today. We did not have it when I played this game at the end there. So let's see how it goes, okay? And that's true. That's the other thing people don't realize. When you have your hobby as your job, because gaming used to be my hobby, now it's my job, right? You tend to get burnt out if you do too much of it. Like I said, imagine if I was all day on stream playing games.
I mean, that could happen with fucking anything. You know, I could even fucking happen with your fucking hobbies, you know? You get fucking too burnt out. It can happen with anything. But this way, I might not do bingo tomorrow. Like, bingo might not be happening tomorrow. I personally think I need a wee fucking breather from Phil. I might take a fucking midweek break from Phil. We'll have to wait and see how I feel tomorrow. But as of right now, I feel like I need one fucking day away from the bad man before we fucking come back to him again for the rest of the week. But god damn it, I'm not sure. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, okay? But as things stand, I don't think I want to fucking have anything to do with Phil Burnell tomorrow.
and I go off stream and I'm playing games, I would get tired of it. And I don't want to get tired of it. I like gaming so much. I don't want it to be my end-all be-all of what I do. It was the same back in the day when I was a competitive Street Fighter player. I loved competitive Street Fighter, and I loved traveling and playing in tournaments and competing and winning tournaments and, you know, facing off against people from all over the world. But if I did it too much, I'd get burnt out. And I'd be like, man, I need a break. And I would actually sometimes purposefully step away for a month or two to get away from it so that if I come back, I feel refreshed. That's why when I'm not on stream, I don't game. It wouldn't make sense for me to be doing it all day, every day. I get burnt out, you see? There you go.
Burger.
Fucking say something!
All right. So let's chill, guys. Let's talk. Let's hang out. Let's have a good time today.
Store wouldn't take your stolen credit card.
Thank you, Tim. So we got a super chat here from John K. It says, much love from the Chrome Boys. Well, I don't know who the Chrome Boys are, but I do appreciate the first super chat of the day. It was John K. 63,000. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Okay. Thank you, John. First super chat of the day. Very nice. What do you guys want to talk about? FF9000 says, I like the new background music. Is there a typical holiday Christmas meal that you look forward to? There's a few things. Number one, my wife and I always get a panettone. If you don't know, this is a Italian dessert bread that is typically eaten around Christmas time. It usually has candied fruits, raisins, or other things in it. This year, we actually bought one that's chocolate and cherry. And we didn't open it yet. We're going to open it probably in the next week and start snacking on it. That's one thing we like to eat around this time of year. For dinner, we're going to get a ham. We're going to get a big, holiday ham, probably some sides. We really haven't nailed it down yet. We've been really chaotically busy in the last few weeks, ever since, Thanksgiving. We've just been slammed with stuff that we're busy with. So we only just decorated the house for winter/Christmas on Saturday, and it was halfway into the month already. So we're kind of behind the 8 ball, but this weekend we're going to brainstorm and get all the ingredients for our Christmas meal. But usually we do some kind of ham and then other stuff with it. That's cool, Frosted Chard. Frosted Chard says your interview with Asmongold is almost 1 million views on his channel. I'm very grateful and happy for that. Again, Asmongold giving me that interview was amazing. And the fact that he gave me a chance and it went well because he gave me respect and I presented myself well, amazing, right? But stands to...
You lied to your fucking teeth, Timmy. I didn't fucking know you had to fucking call you out in it, for fuck's sake. You presented yourself well by lying profusely to someone who didn't fucking understand you were lying to them. Okay, whatever you say, pal. If that's how you want to fucking go down, Phil, then fair play. I'd rather fucking be honest and go down than fucking lie from my fucking teeth just to fucking pretend I'm someone else.
The reason, I want you to take a look at the other videos he did about me before that. They all have more views. So actually talking with the guy and seeing who he really is, that's not of interest to most people. Most people just want to watch the slander video, you see? That's the sad nature of the internet, is that people don't want the truth. They just want to believe the lie so they can get a laugh. It's sad. It's kind of bad about when you think about human nature, that this is how humans have become. They just want toxic shit. But what can you do? That's how humans are. They're all immature idiots now. They really are. But I want to say again, thank you to all.
The wailing hath begun. Phil's immediate fucking begging at the start of the stream has yielded him a lot of support early on here from the dented few that are in the stream chat. Vassal, as usual, fucking Tithe. Nature Boy as well there as well, as you can see. And there's 5 good memberships as well on YouTube. It's all fucking flooding in here. Good stuff indeed. The good news for us, of course, is that we're doing quite well. The bingo card, we have 6 free spaces. We've had a lot of begging so far from Phil, which is great. The sips, snorts, and burps are also fucking rolling in very well too. So there we go. It's all looking very good for the bingo side of things as well so far.
All of you who have been along for the ride, and things have been going really well now. Shout out to, wow, Steven Milson gifted a membership. Thanks for the gifted membership, Steven. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. That's our first membership of the day.
Burger.
We've got Nature Boy 790 with a $5 Canadian super chat. Let's do that conversion quickly to figure out what that is. That is $3.63, which I think... Here we go. I guess 21 bucks.
You want to know another thing is, Jade was in Phil's chat there, but Phil was too busy begging to fucking notice him.
He says, I have a question. How long have you been gaming? Hold on. How long have you been gaming, even off stream? Have you played Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic from 2003? The game was fire. I've been a gamer since the mid-1980s. I was introduced to video games by my uncle, who gave me my first gaming console ever, Pong. It was an actual standalone Pong console, which they used to have millions of these in the 70s and 80s. And
Interesting number, but I can actually relate to that as well. This is actually kind of awkward. I, too, received my very first console, which was a Pong console, from an uncle of mine, I believe. I think it was my dad's brother. I think it was that uncle. Maybe, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and he gave me it, and yeah, it's just, it feels, is it weird that it feels kind of awful that there's some sort of strange parallel that my childhood and Phil's childhood is the same? You know what I mean? I feel almost dirty that my childhood has somewhat been tainted because Phil Burnell had a kind of similar start to being introduced to gaming in the same sort of way I fucking did. I went from that to the Commodore 64, which was a very underappreciated gaming tool, I think. The Commodore 64 was fucking fantastic. You know, it had some incredible fucking things you could do. Even with such limited technology, you still had the ability to try and make some cracking games for that. And yes, I know.
Old bastard!
I get it.
Gave me one of them, and I plugged it into my TV at home, and I was infatuated with it. So then he gave me his Atari 7800, and that was my first home console, and I played a ridiculous amount of Atari 2600 and 7800 games on there. Then I got an NES, and then I was introduced to arcade machines, and I started playing games like Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, Final Fight. When Street Fighter 2 came out, I was there on American release day, and I played the living crap out of that game, and that's what got me obsessed with fighting games, and I became a pro fighting game player. So there's a lot of history there. One day maybe we'll talk about it in depth. But that's where I got my start. Did I ever play Knights of the Old Republic? Yes. Many years ago. I don't remember how many it was now. I did play it. It was, way after the fact. It was probably like 5 years ago, something like that. And I actually really did enjoy the game. The thing I like about Knights of the Old Republic is I'd already played Mass Effect. I'd already played Dragon Age. So playing Knights of the Old Republic, not only is it a really cool Star Wars plot, but you get to see.
I don't care what you're talking about, Phil. And by the way, a quick little shout out to, so I have a new sound effect thing on the board here.
Fucking say something!
That was a Moki contribution. That's a wee random sound thing from that's from Trainspotting, that sound clip. And they thought it would be good to have that whenever Phil had Dead Air, which is why I fucking played it when Phil had Dead Air and stuff. So yeah, thank you Moki for that. And good stuff indeed. Good old Moki contributing to the channel. And instead of just fucking them lending bizarre fucking voice clips to get used to the Scottish soundboard, they actually have something else which we can use whenever Phil has Dead Air.
The origins of that style of RPG gameplay. You can see how that game evolved into these other games of the future, right? And that was really neat. To see that evolution and see how it became a modern game was an actual really cool thing. So. All right. Vasil, 13.
Okay. Redface 103, which was different from the 102 that gave me super chat the other day, is saying, I will hit your goal if you explain why you banned me. Yes, I don't think. I mean, nah. That'd be hilarious. No, but Phil's definitely going to read this out and then probably demand like $100, forgetting that he has a fucking goal after all. Shit, I don't have that. I should get that though. I should yeah, okay, I'll tell you what. For next bingo, I'm going to have that added. For next bingo, I'm going to add that, okay? I don't have it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I will add it.
Teen Super Chat says, this song sounds like you are traveling on a road to get the first quest in an MMORPG. I really like this music that we've got. This music that we've got is really good and relaxing and chill, and it's working for the streams. So thank you, Vasil, for that Super Chat. That's the biggest one of the day now. Let's see here. Sacrifice You gifted 5 memberships to the community. That's what's been popping up this whole time. Thank you to Sacrifice You for 5 gifted members. Thank you so much. That is $15 of support. And then it looks like Sacrifice You themselves became a member. Okay? So thank you, Sacrifice You. And then we have, okay, so here's what's going on. This red face person, I don't believe that you're really Wings moderator. Because someone already told me the other day that this is someone impersonating him, trying to get him in trouble and cause problems.
They banned their original account, though. Like, they super chatted, they super thanked you on your daily crap, and you fucking nuked it. So logically speaking, it could very well be them.
Problems. That's why you're getting banned repeatedly from the chat. If you want to talk to me, there's many ways that you can reach out to me, like, DMing me on X, emailing me. Then we can talk about this behind the scenes. But a random person on my stream claiming to be someone, there's no evidence that you're the same person. So therefore, I can't confirm or deny your identity, so I'm not going to engage you on the stream, and that's why you're getting banned repeatedly. It's that simple.
Humbug.
Okay. I have nothing.
I love how after that angry, toxic rant, you just hear humbug. It sums up DSP perfectly.
It's that simple.
Humbug.
Okay. I have nothing against talking with one of Wings' moderators. If this really is the person who timed me out for 24 hours the other day and they want to apologize for it, I'm willing to talk. Just not on publicly on a stream.
They already apologized and you nuked their apology from your daily crap. We have the evidence, Phil.
And I can't confirm your identity, okay? Shocks, 1989 with a 1414 super chat. Just have a great stream. Glad that you're excited to get back into Expedition 33. Me too. Me too. I can't wait, but I just hope that I don't suck. Thank you, Shocks. It was 1989. There we go. So he topped Vasil by $1 and a penny. Wow. Okay, so that gets us up to 66 of support. Thank you. Okay. What's up, Ortega? How are you today? Good to see you. Crack Jacks says he has a new profile picture of his new dog. Is that your new dog? Let me take a look.
Who fucking
That is a cute dog.
cares?
That is one cute doggo. Congrats on getting a new dog, Cracker Jacks. I can actually see profile pictures now. One of the big improvements. I'm not even kidding you. I literally could never see any of your profile pictures. They were too small on my laptop screen. They were like ants. I couldn't see them. Now I can actually see them. Amazing, huh?
Who fucking cares?
Cool. Matt is asking me, when are we going to do the Game of the Year awards? So here's how it works. First, we do my Christmas week stuff. So Christmas week is going to be on Tuesday the 23rd, my annual Christmas marathon, where all day I'm in Christmas attire, ugly Christmas sweaters and t-shirts and stuff. I'm drinking. I actually have some holiday-themed liquor to drink. We're going to have food. We're going to have a variety of games that you guys are nominating. It's going to be a nice festive marathon. On Christmas Eve, I'm going to do one stream. It's going to just basically probably be a hangout session, but we may actually do like some games too. It all depends on what people really want, okay? Let's see. All right, let's see what happens. But then on Christmas Day and the day after Christmas, I'm off. I'm taking 2 days off this year to be with my wife. After that, basically I begin work on the year-end series. And this year it looks like there's going to be 3. There's going to be the top 10 most disappointing games of the year, the Game of the Year awards, and the best DSP Trizits of the year. So there'll be 3 different series that I'm going to work on this year, okay? I'm excited for that. I think it's going to be a great year-end series this year. So I need to work on that. And the thing is, usually it depends on my schedule and it depends on what else we're doing. Obviously, I need to do work on that offline. There may be a night or two when I don't do a late stream, so I can sit down and do the work on that. What I mean by that is not really just writing out the lists. That's the easy part. The tough part is getting all the video footage together so that when I do the streams of these, I can actually show the game in question that I'm talking about. So that's the more challenging part. The cool thing is I'm going to have background music. We're going to have nice chill background music while I do this. So that's neat, right? To have background.
Well, this whole basic shit that she had available to you the whole time. Like, this is... Like, you didn't need $10,000+ to be able to have done this beforehand. You're just too much of a lazy bastard.
Music while I'm doing my countdowns. But usually this happens either the very end of December or very early January. I'm probably going to say first week of January will likely be when I will do these streams. And it will be streams. It'll be a series of streams where I stream these countdowns and I do interactive.
Of course, it's fucking streams because Phil's to fucking try and make more money of it immediately because he knows if he does this as fucking on-demand content, it won't do as well for him. No, it must be streams, it must be monetized, and it must be fucking, you know, double dipping in the fucking revenue because he wants fucking people to watch the streams afterwards and all that shit, and the on-demand videos afterwards as well, and all that crap. You know what I mean? So yeah. It's gonna be fucking garbage, fucking low effort pish as per usual from Phil.
Active shout outs with all of you and everything. It's not just a video, it's us making this together, kind of an interactive year-end series, okay? So that's coming up probably early January. Cool. Let's see here. The Greed Goblin did a $2 super chat. He says, this game will lure a whale to us, Phil, thanks to gold. You gotta understand something. I'm incredibly skeptical about that people are gonna come in and support this. I want them to. I wanna make this abundantly clear. I would like nothing more than Expedition 33 to be a big success this time around, because it wasn't the first go, okay? I love the game. The game has won Game of the Year at the Game Awards. You would think that would actually lure more people to come watch me play it, but I don't know. We have to see. Do I think a giant whale will show up? I don't think so, no. I don't think we're gonna have someone who says, well, I'm happy you're playing this. Here's a ginormous contribution. I don't think so. If I'd be happy to just have people come by, hang out, have a good time, and every once in a while contribute and have it just be a solid stream, I'd be happy. I'm not seeing giant Asmongold whales coming by to see me play Expedition 33. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Well, anyone here? Some people are saying that they are Zach/Asmongold viewers, and they're here for this. I'm glad. Thank you for being here. We now have over 200 viewers and climbing on YouTube. I don't know how many we have on Kick. I'll tell you right now, this very moment, we have more viewers than I had for the average stream of this game when I played it. We barely pulled 150 between both streams when I was playing this game. So we already have over 200. We've already...
Well, that's not for a game, though. That's for the podcast. Or the fake non-podcast podcast. Remember, Phil, these things are separate. These things are fucking separate.
Increase the viewership. I did hear about Rob Reiner. Did you guys hear this? Rob Reiner,
That was messed up what happened to fucking Rob Reiner. But yeah, like Rob Reiner, like fucking movie director, producer, you know, he's made several movies throughout the years. Spinal Tap was one of them, fucking legendary cult classic movie. Made a whole bunch of other things as well. Found dead in the home with his wife, stabbed to death. You know, and fucked up situation for sure. Absolutely messed up situation. Like, so yeah, I mean, that's just, don't know what the fuck caused that. You know what I mean? Obviously they were a very famous individual, but fuck, I mean, yeah, that's a fucked up situation for sure. And I guess we'll learn more. They arrested the son of, god damn it. Oh, that's awful. Oh my fucking god, that is awful. I can't even imagine. Like, maybe there's fucking more to it, who fucking knows, but what the fuck? That is a horrible thing to have had happen. That's terrible. I mean, maybe I'll learn more details in due course, but that's just terrible.
A very well-esteemed filmmaker was murdered, and the cops are looking into it. They don't know what happened. It was him and his wife were murdered in their home. That's terrible. I mean, this guy's rich. He lives in like the Hollywood Hills, and he got murdered.
Yeah, Phil, of course. The most important thing Phil brings up is the guy's rich. Phil is like, it's the most important thing to Phil in the world. It's like, all these people are super important. Why? They're rich. Rich people are more important than poor people, apparently, according to Phil Burnell. And this will feel like I'm just like nitpicking here, but he really does value a person's like worth in the world based on their bank account balance. And it looks like he's jealous of him and he's envious of him. And in Phil's mind, I mean, it's such a bizarre way to fucking go about fucking life, where you fucking look at a person and you don't fucking think of them as to like who they are as a fucking human being, but you look at them and think, wow, they must be fucking super duper loaded.
Murdered, and they don't know what's going on. They're trying to investigate the homicide right now. That's just terrible. Oh, they figured it out? They said his son killed him? Oh, I didn't hear that part. I read this last night. Oh, wow. Well, that's just awful, man. That's awful. Sorry to hear that. Wow. Hold on, I'm gonna clear my throat. That's better. That's terrible.
Kyle Denson tipped £1. I also heard this morning that apparently we were gonna have some bombings happen on New Year's Eve here in Los Angeles.
Jesus.
Thank God the FBI got on it. The dummies tried to detonate one in the San Bernardino desert.
That is fucking, that's again messed up as fuck. Look, it's just, this time of year, especially this time of year, it seems to kind of happen every single year worldwide, you know what I mean? You fucking you hear of, it's like, it's around Christmas time, obviously more people are out and about at these events or whatever, like markets or whatever, you know what I mean? Just like, or festivals or whatever, and yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, it's just, it's terrible to fucking think that people have that much hatred inside of them that they think to themselves that they fucking need to fucking kill as many people as possible. You know what I mean? It's I can't even imagine what living like that would be like, you know? I don't know, it's a fucked up situation. It's one of those guys. I mean, obviously, try your best. I'll say it's messed up. Obviously, they even covered that sort of plot, you know. And yeah, that's awful as well. Father and son fucking doing it as well. Yeah, and the son survives, and you know what I mean. The fucking, you know what I mean. Jesus Christ, like it's one of those fucking things. Like, is that a father brainwashing their son into fucking doing that, and because of his own fucking beliefs? Is it something the other way around? Who fucking knows? You know what I mean? What the fuck? It's like. You know, I don't think we'll ever fucking truly understand the motives and the reasons and the why that people fucking do these fucking things. I don't know. Like, it's... The world is... It can be fucking... Like, do your best still to enjoy Christmas. That's what I'll fucking say. Like, this time of year, okay? This is usually the happiest time of year for a lot of fucking people because it's Christmas time, obviously for spending time with your loved ones and family and friends, whatever, just enjoying the season, you know, enjoying the kind of winter Christmas vibes or whatever. And... Also, make sure you stay careful. If you're out and about, whatever, if you're going to a big public event, whatever, obviously try and enjoy yourself, but at the same time, obviously just make sure you fucking be sensible and just do your best to fucking, you know, keep yourself and loved ones safe if something happens around you. You know, don't let the few negative people in the world stop you from trying to enjoy something, you know, like Christmas, you know, just go about trying to enjoy it as much as you can. But yeah. But it's like, and like, digging the crates of saying this is what happens when you open your... It's not just that though. Look, that is a far too simplistic way to go about this, okay? Yeah, is immigration a fucking problem? Aye. But that's a far too simplistic way to go about it. People have been killing one another on this fucking planet in massive numbers for fucking centuries. For fucking millennia, practically. And it's not fucking about religion, it's about fucking my God is better than your God or whatever, or it's about fucking killing in the name of this fucking king or that fucking king, you know what I mean, or this is my land, this is your, you know, it's like people fucking kill one another every single fucking day. There's wars every single fucking day for varieties of fucking different reasons. People it's like, it's way too fucking simplistic just to fucking say, look, you know, this wouldn't happen if we just close it. No, people have been doing it for the longest fucking time. You know, so I just think, yes, that is one of many fucking problems, but that won't fucking solve shit. I'm just saying. I mean, I mean, obviously, a better control immigration, I think, is obviously, I think something we can all agree with. Definitely can help with that shit, you know. But people have been still killing one another on this fucking planet, essentially, in massive numbers for the longest fucking time. You know what I mean? It doesn't even fucking matter what, you know, every religion's fucking responsible for it. Shout out to the fucking Crusades, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? That fucking cost a lot of fucking lives, doesn't it? I mean, it's like, no, every single fucking religion, it seems to have some sort of fucking dark thing to try and fucking forget about. You know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, I'm not a very religious person, no, so get back in the topic at hand, of course. Just, guys, just be vigilant, be safe, you know what I mean? Try your best to enjoy the holiday period. Yeah, it's... I know. But aye. The world's messed up, whatever, but I still maintain that the world is mainly full of good people. Don't let a few bad people who fuck knows what's going on in their fucking heads or whatever, don't let them make you think otherwise. The world is filled mainly of good.
That's better. That's terrible. All right.
What's the matter?
Sam?
Store wouldn't take your stolen credit card.
Thank you, Tim. Sam did a £5 super chat. It says, Phil, stop staring at my profile pic. What do you mean? Why would I be staring at that? It's just a dude standing around. Anyway, thank you for the super chat. It's around $6 to support. It's up 70, it's like 74. Thank you. Nice relaxing vibes. What is it? Noise. Hold on one second. It was the music. Why did the music? You heard that, right? It's like a hissing. That track is not good. There's like a hissing in the track. Watch, listen again. It's like there's a glitch in this track where it's a hissing sound. What's up with that? Let me skip the track. Okay, this one just is like, it says small emotions, piano, calming sounds. All right. Yeah, I don't know. It was like annoying. Maybe I should have thumbed that one down so it doesn't play it again. Because I don't want that to keep going and be annoying. Yeah, I thought it was a noise outside because my curtains opened up a little bit, and I thought that it was like something outside, like there was a car or something. And then I was like, wait a minute. I hit pause, and immediately it's turned it on. Like, oh, that's terrible. They screwed that track up. Well, that's why you have the ability with this Roland music library to like or dislike, and if you dislike, I guess it takes it out of the rotation. I should have disliked it. Darn, I didn't do that. I just skipped it. Okay. To ever do reaction vids, I used to have a reaction show. I ran it for 2 years on my DSP Reacts channel. Eventually, it fell out of favor. People didn't like it anymore. They stopped showing up, so I stopped doing it. Just yesterday, I did an entire podcast of reacting to game trailers. Like, that was the entirety of the podcast. So check out yesterday's Level 1 podcast if you want to see that, okay? All right, let me close my curtains because now the curtains open because of wind. Give me 1 second.
Oh, good, he stood up.
Burger. You're on the floor. You have lots of room now. Lots of room to lay on the floor now because I cleared out the room. Okay. So supposedly, during this afternoon, that game that I've been telling you about, that they're sending me the collector's edition, that we're probably playing tomorrow, it's supposed to arrive today. And I keep checking. I'm checking right now. Still not here. It could have been out for delivery for 3 hours, and it's supposed to be here within 45 minutes. So if it shows up, I want to bring it in. I want to leave it on my doorstep, so I got to keep checking that. And if it does show up and it's in one piece, because remember, there's a big chance this thing's destroyed because of a mechanical error that got it lost for 3 days. If it's intact and we can do it, we'll unbox it tomorrow on the podcast. And then we'll actually try the game as the first stream tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I do not watch Asmongold's content. I've never actually seen his content. Only when people tell me that he's talked about me have I ever watched any of it. But that's not an affront to him. I really don't watch many or any other creators anyway. I'm too busy. I'm streaming all day, and then after that, I'm out of here and I'm hanging out with my wife and stuff. I don't watch other creators.
And yet you have opinions on them all the time. Is it fair for you to have such detailed opinions on some creators when you don't take the time to actually watch them? Because you criticise other fucking people for having opinions about you. when they don't fucking watch you directly but fucking watch detractor content instead. Again, one of many examples of Phil's double standards and hypocrisy.
You want me to react to Lummox's videos? Lummox's videos are essentially him just summarizing parts of things that have happened on Wings' streams. Like,
isn't that exactly what Mimology does? Are you going to complain? So why is that not out of context then, Phil?
Like, Lummox just plays it back, and he'll try to show parts that emphasize a topic or whatever, and then
which is out of context. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! If you literally use this to describe what some fucking detractors do about Phil Burnell, and he would say it's they take me out of context all the time. How fucking dare yous? Oh shit! And sound update on his PC. You have to wait until after Christmas to put up PC number 30. You need to swap machines around. Oh Jesus Christ! But machine 39 is fine though. Machine 39 is perfectly fine, but it's just fucking 38. It's like Thank you very much to Stan for the super chat. Who said, "Let's hear it." There you go. Well, I don't know if that's what you wanted to hear, but there you fucking go. You got to fucking hear the tune, the fat guy saying that. Go on, Dread Talk Pish. That's a Tay-Siders in space saying that to a bunch of aliens. They are threatened by aliens, and that was a fucking response. I go on, Dread Talk Pish. There you fucking go. There you fucking go.
every once in a while he'll do like text over the video. I think a lot of detractors, that's actually what they do now, right? Like it's not like they're doing a giant commentary on someone and they're slandering them and actually just making shit up. Instead, they're just highlighting parts of a stream.
Which is what you detractors do. Phil Mimoja does that on a regular, Snort Burnell does it on a regular, and yet you bitch and whine and cry and moan about them taking you out of context. It's the double standards are insane here. This is off the chart hypocrisy. Exactly. I'm losing my goddamn mind here, for fuck's sake. What the hell?
And the problem with that, it's two-sided, right? It can definitely emphasize a lot of stuff that's going on with the creator, like what's their latest drama, what's everyone saying about them. At the same time, if you don't show it in the right context, some things can actually make someone look bad.
How do you know it's in the right context then, Phil? How in the fuck? Anytime you watch fucking Lummox videos to fucking get your fucking wings information, how in the hell are you aware it's in the right context?
Like, for example, if Wings is streaming 4 hours, during the 4 hours, he rubbed his face 10 times, right? He burped, he stuffed his face with a burger or whatever, right? But in reality, that was 10 minutes out of his 4 hours. So the person watching raw video of Jordy streaming may not be like, wow, that's so disgusting or intrusive or bothersome, because it's a very small portion of what he actually does on his stream. But when you just highlight those moments and you slam them together, it's easy to say, wow, this guy's constantly doing it and he's just look how disgusting and annoying, when that's not representative of the raw content. Now, I know
you literally just said the other day that Wings is fucking constantly shoving burgers in his face all day, every fucking day. You even fucking used a Burger King quote to fucking dismiss him from ever being in your show. Well, Wings, have it your way.
that because that's exactly what they do to me. They used to take all the moments when I was, for contributions, do a super edit and say, this was Phil's stream today. So it's an 8-minute video, but the stream was 5-6 hours long. So 8 minutes out of 6 hours, was that too much to ask for contributions? I mean, that's what, like less than 1%? So what are you talking about? But you see, out of context, edited to look one way, it makes it look bad. And that's exactly...
Whoa. Did Phil just say that 8 minutes from 6 hours is less than 1%? Because I don't think that math is mathing right. 8 minutes from 6 hours. Of course, 6 hours is, it's like fucking, it's like 120, that's 360 minutes, okay? 8 minutes from 360 minutes.
Boom. Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much, by the way, to Stan for cutting 5 memberships. Very kind. You need us enough free space we have for the bingo. Good stuff indeed. And yeah, the current so 5 new members, courtesy of Stan, and those members are Thack Mild, Div Hour, Dare Bear, Sam C, and Agent Stargrave. So if you just got a membership, then make sure you thank Stan for giving you a membership, and of course, thank you, Stan, for the free space and support. Very kind of you indeed. Good stuff indeed. Did I fucking butcher it? 480, so 8 minutes or 480 minutes. Yeah, but wait, the Phil said 6 hours though. Phil said 6 hours though, so I don't know. I'm very confused. I'm very fucking confused. Jesus. I'm trying to. Aye, 60 minutes times 6 is 360. You know, so aye. Alright, fuck it, I don't know. Yeah, we'll just remind myself. What did Phil say here?
5-6 hours long. So 8 minutes out of 6 hours. Was that too much to ask for contribution?
There you go. It was 6 hours. There you fucking go. It said 5 or 6 hours. 8 minutes out of 5 or 6 hours. So between 300 and 360 minutes. And Phil's like, well, I'm only begging for 8 of them. Is that so much? It's less than 1%. Wrong.
I mean, that's what, like less than 1%? So what are you talking about? But you see, out of context, edited to look one way, it makes it look bad. And that's exactly how all of these guys operate. So the thing is, when I watch a Lummox video, I always watch it with a grain of salt. I take it with a grain of salt is what they say, right? You understand that, yes, this may actually be what happened, but it also might be presented in a way that it's trying to push a narrative that's negative because that's what gets views on YouTube. And then you can understand the content. The problem is the vast majority of people who watch this kind of content don't watch it and take it with a grain of salt. They don't understand the context. They just watch it and say, that's it, that's truth, that's representative of everything that happens. But you gotta be smarter than that. But sadly, the average YouTube viewer is a dunce. They don't know that. They're dummies. They just watch the toxic content and think that's exactly what it is 100%. And they don't ever question. They don't ever do research. They go, oh, I just hate the person now. And that's it. That's the YouTube machine, man. That's how it works.
Bruh. Bruh.
Why do I say I'm too old for wrestling? Because I am. Like, I'm not interested in it anymore. Like, I tried earlier this year to get back into it. I can't. I can't watch Raw.
Too many attractive women involved in wrestling for Phil to watch these days. Cat will not let him watch the wrestling as long as there's fucking women wrestling on that promotion. Phil needs a fucking wrestling brand that has men only.
SmackDown, pay-per-views, special events. It's too much to get into. It's too much of an investment of time. It's also not even a real competition. And that's the other thing too. Like, it's not...
Wait. It's not even a real competition. Is Phil about to elaborate on how he only discovered that wrestling wasn't real when he like fucking was in his 20s?
Even like a real sport. Is it to be respected because it takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and it's very risky and dangerous? Yes. But it's not a real competition. It's
a form of fucking entertainment, for fuck's sake. It's like fucking watching a fucking like movie. And it's like, who do you like, you know, like, who do you want to fucking win a situation? That person or that person? You know what I mean? It's a form of entertainment to enjoy. You know what I mean? It's like fucking, it's like risky theatre. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's risky theatre because obviously these are fucking people that are highly trained, whatever. Even then, they still get fucking things wrong, but they fucking do their best to adapt as best as fucking possible. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of effort and coordination and teamwork to fucking provide a very good, entertaining wrestling match. You know, it's like that's the thing as well. It's not a one-man fucking show. You know what I mean? Like, if it can only work as long as they're both working well together. If it's like a fucking one-on-one and all that sort of shit, you know. It's like watching acrobats at a circus, exactly. But Phil's like it's not even worth watching, you know. Did you? Phil's about to fucking drop the fucking bombs. You guys know that wrestling's scripted, you know. John Cena could have won that fight if he wanted to, but he chose to lose. You know, fuck off. Who cares?
So to invest that amount of time into something, and then some writer somewhere, or the guy in charge, whoever's in charge this week, whether it's Vince McMahon or Triple H or some asshole, doing booking bad, writing a storyline bad, you watch someone for 6 months and now they drop their character entirely and now they're on the bench. It's just not worth it. It's not. Like, I watched it for 4 months and I'm thinking WrestleMania is the culmination. WrestleMania was the absolute worst part of what I watched for 4 months. It was the worst thing, and it was supposed to be the big one, and it sucked ass. I'm like, I don't want to watch this anymore. I'm just done with it. It's, again, too much of an investment of time and effort for something that I'm too old.
WrestleMania. Well, the thing is, though, it's definitely gotten a lot more profitable these days for the WWE, that's what I'm sure, and they found a way to try and capitalise and bank on that. Instead of just fucking one big massive 3-hour pay-per-view, it's now like a big massive weekend long event where it's like fucking 2 different shows, and it's like, what the fuck, you know. It's like, to me, it's not as special, you know what I mean? I don't know, like, WrestleMania was almost a fucking granddaddy of them all. It's a fucking big one. Even if you weren't massively into wrestling too much, whatever, sometimes you might fucking keep an eye on WrestleMania because of some fucking big thing going on, you know what I mean? No, like, Mike Tyson was at WrestleMania one time, you know what I mean, during his fucking ban, you know, got fucking butts to seats sometimes, you know, and it's, Austin and The Rock are back again, all that crap, you know. It's kind of crazy. How many minutes into the podcast did Phil mention Aspen Gold? Well, he's several times. He's mentioned it several fucking times. And it didn't take too long for him to mention Aspen Gold this time around, because he started off effectively by talking about bringing this game back today, Claire Obscure, and he was talking about how he was hoping that the new Aspen Gold viewers would hopefully help support something that his previous old audience didn't want to support. So yeah, but he's mentioned him several fucking times since then. So yeah, he's name dropped him several times.
For. I really feel like that's a product for younger people at this point. Like, I'm not interested in it. I'd much rather.
Yeah, my point is, of course, WrestleMania over the years, you know, because it's fucking money to fucking be made there, they turn it into some sort of fucking weekend-long event. In turn, it means there's a lot more to the events. But then again, it makes us, it kind of feels like the matches are less special. You know what I mean? I don't know. To have, like, yeah, I don't know. To have so much. Like, it's like, as I'm saying, like, it used to be a case of, well, if you have a match at WrestleMania, you have to work hard to get your fucking WrestleMania moments, you know? It used to fucking be a big, massive deal as well. To be able to get to your WrestleMania moments, you know? Whether it's like you're in a fucking main event, or whether you're just fucking competing in the first place, just in one of the matches before or whatever. And it's like...
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you for interrupting my wrestling rant. Sonny, for gifting 10 members. Very kind indeed. That's 2 more free spaces right there. It means we're up to 10 free spaces, and we must be doing, we must be getting close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shit, okay. We are 1 away from a full house, and we're doing very fucking well indeed there. If Jade is still there, and Phil's aside to Jade, we fucking won bingo. Put it that way, you know what I mean? But thank you, Sonny, for gifting 10 members, very kind indeed, and congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to Michael Hunts, Kakashi105. No balls.
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
We've won bingo. There we go. So thank you, Stan, for giving those 5 members. I will address those in a second, but first of all, let me finish off reading the list off from Sonny here. So thank you to Sonny for the 10 members, and the following people got members: courtesy of Sonny, Michael Hunts, Kakashi105, Justin A77, Bystander, Travis B100, Capsule Boy, PW Dubs, Fist of a Snort Star, Mr. Potato, and VJK3499. So if you just got a membership there from Sonny, make sure you thank Sonny for the membership. And then Stan gave 5 members. And thank you, Stan, for that. And congratulations to the following people for getting a membership from Stan. Congratulations to Bebe Gamins, Mr. Falcon, Michael AE, Kinda Sav, and Kid Flim. So there we go, good stuff indeed. We have the full house bingo, courtesy of all that generosity and kindness and support. We have 11 free spaces, and let's tick off these squares now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Would you look at that professional setup? Phil Burnell's got his covered in RGBs, there's food everywhere, he's got 2 monitors, there's RGBs all around the gaff, and a bottle of gin in his fucking hand. He's a happy as ever fucking been. There you go, great bingo. I love that bingo card background, he just looks so sad. It's like he's got everything he ever fucking wanted, and yet he's still as sad as ever he was. There we go. But we have the full house on the bingo card, fandabidozy. Well, that means we're fucking we're free from the fucking bad man. I'm very happy just to say fuck this shit, you know. We can go to live DSP and see how the bad man's doing, but let's just fucking say okay, we're done with him, nice and easy peasy. Fuck this shit. Let's see how the bad man's doing. Then let's check in the authors. Let's have some marble racing, and let's see who gets to win potentially a bingo Barry's Advent Calendar prize. So first of all, of course, let's see how the bad man's doing.
Declare Obscure, that was the first fight I did in 6 months, and it was a challenging one. If you are
84 buckaroos for DSP so far as he started playing Claire Obscure, but of course he's got like another 3 and a bit hours to go before he ends the stream, so he'll be hoping that it does very well for him indeed, and he hopes his goal not crap. So there we go. That's live DSP anyway, so he's playing the game right now. So right. But that guy can fuck off, you know. We're done, well done. So anyway, let's see now. So okay, it's time for us to now get some marbles set up here. There is a new name to add, I believe, you know what I mean? So I'm going to take a bit of time to make sure I add the newest marbles to the list, and then afterwards we'll pick a random marble map, and we'll see who gets to fucking win. So yeah guys, in the meantime, while I'm getting all that set up, you guys can enjoy some more otters. This time, instead of the fucking otters at the Vancouver Aquarium, you guys can enjoy some random wild Scottish otters. I'll be right back.
going. My sinuses are inflamed. My throat is gunked up. What is going on here? Damn. Snort, snort, snort. Code. Drip. Snort, snort. I got the drip. Go. Snort, snort, snort. Code. Drip. Snort, snort. I got the drip. Go. Damn. I got the drip. Go. I got the tips. Go. Clear your throat. Blow your nose. Damn. Clear your throat. Please tip me. Damn. Post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. Damn. Snort, snort, snort. Code. Drip. Snort, snort. I got the drip. Go. Snort, snort, snort. Code. Drip. Snort, snort. I got the drip. Go. 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 Can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids. My life today is the best I've ever had. And I mean that. Like, every day I feel like is the best day of my life.
Your life is nothing.
I love my life. I have so much fun every single day.
You're bagging.
I love my life. I have so much fun. Everyone hates me. I have an emptiness in my life. Oh man, there's something huge missing from my life. I need a large group of friends. All I do is sit around drinking gin all day. Ladies and gentlemen, I play mobile games. Yes, I spend money on mobile games. I love my life. I have so much fun every single day.
You're bagging.
I love my life. I have so much fun. Everyone hates me. I love my life. I have so much fun every single day.
You're bagging.
I love my life. I have so much fun. Everyone hates me.
You're still bagging for $10 donations and $20 donations to pay your electric bill, to pay your fucking rent, alright? I get it. I'd hate me too. See you, Phil. Have a good one.
I want to give you, Adam, the opportunity to kind of say what you wanted to say, your overall thoughts about the interview, because you're the one person that we haven't really heard from after yesterday. And I think you're the person people probably want to hear from most.
Okay, so, you know, I've traveled around a lot in the world. I've met a lot of people in my life, a lot of people that use people to get ahead and lie. I turned into a fucking therapist yesterday, and like, I'm not a therapist. I'm just a logical based person that I'm a straight shooter.
Alright, good people, we are back and we are ready to pick a random marble map here. The random marble map we have is Bubbly Retro Boggle. 23% elimination rate, made by Pinball Wiz 45B. We have 187 marbles ready to race and compete and batter the shite out of one another to try and get first place. The average finish time is about 3 minutes long. Let's see how we fucking day. Who is going to fucking be the victorious marble today? I guess we'll have to wait and fucking see. Let's have a wee quick look at the course before we fucking get heated into it here. You go this wee slope here down here into this Plinko style thing. You drop into the bottom here, and then you go on a big fucking merry-go-round here, running in fucking circles. These things launching in a fucking air, going little loopy fucking snaky thing here. Then you go forward again into the fucking tumble gyre of doom over there. And then you can go 2 different fucking ways, it looks like. Is this symmetrical? I'll just jump over this fucking annoying random barrier, hold on. But yeah, let's kind of symmetrical. Don't understand what the fuck this is in reference to. Is this just a design? Is it just here for a sec yet? But there you fucking go. But yeah, looks like a bit of a symmetrical course in terms of where it goes out here. So do you just roll out here then? What happens here? You roll out here. Oh, it's a portal. And I assume you get portaled out somewhere. There, I guess, down there. Fuck me. What is this? Is this based off some sort of fucking level or whatever of a fucking retro game? What is this? Does anyone recognise that wee character? I guess it's called Bubbly Retro Boggle, so I guess it's kind of just maybe a bit generic in that regard. I don't know, but there we go. And so that's the course, and the end looks like it's over here. Yep. Interesting looking course, I must say. Apparently this is called, so wait, this is called Bubble Bobble. A Bubble Bobble. And this is apparently Bub. At least that's according to Dapper Dragon anyway. I have no idea if Dapper Dragon's, fucking with me or something. I have no idea. I don't know if he's being serious or if he just fucking gave a guy a fucking a fucking fake name. Okay, anyway, let's just go. Let's just fucking get start the thing. 187 marbles. The newest addition to the marble list name is Shaq. So yeah, Shaq became a subscriber yesterday. They left a comment as well. So yeah, their marble is the most recent addition and to the list of marbles we have here. Captain Murphy and Kendra Kaffa. Captain Murphy always seems to fucking do well. I don't know why Captain Murphy is constantly fucking doing quite well when it comes to marbles. I think his marbles juicing up or something, I don't know. Dips is a front running marble right now, as you can see. Their marble is ahead of everyone else. Will that continue? Will they be able to maintain the lead? They've been slowed down here, and Captain Murphy has taken advantage, but they've been slowed down themselves here. They've really slowed down massively here, and they've been overtaken here by Dix Enormous and Daniel Cannon. Like a cannon. Getting shot out. And they're now going to the first one. Do we enter the tumble dryer of doom? Can they get a quick exit? Or are they going to be stuck inside here? You want to fucking get out of this very quickly. Daniel Cannon has indeed gotten out very quickly. Lillipan Fran has somehow died. There have been some marbles that have passed on. And they will not be winning this thing. Bugle 912 has also gone. So yeah, some marbles are already fucking gone. I guess that's the perils of this course. So we're following Daniel Cannon. They are the front runner marble right now. Some other marbles are going down the other way. But Daniel Cannon is the front runner right now. Uncontested practically. As they follow this path through. They get launched out here. Up this elevator. And yeah, they have a quite healthy lead here so far. They managed to get through that as well without any issues whatsoever. This is going very well for Daniel Cannon, I must say. Oh, hello. This could be tricky. So you want to obviously stay on the top. Oh, that's actually really bad for that. They're gone altogether. Oh, that's unfortunate. Jay! Can Jay stay on? He's gone. Billy Turpin, no. Has landed it. Oh, unfortunate for Daniel Cannon. It was going so well for him until it wasn't. But Billy Turpin now is so close to the finish line. There's other people trying to catch up to him, but they're not going to. Billy Turpin is going to win the race, this marble race. And Kendra Kaffa was second, MRC Midnight was third, Bjorn Nebelschnarf was fourth, Hoonigan was fifth, Chris George was sixth, BR Joe was seventh, Jim R6 was eighth, Dist Optimus was ninth, and Warren was 10th. Well done to Warren for getting on top 10, but you don't get fuck all for that, I'm afraid. Unfortunate for you, pal. But there we go. Billy Turpin, though, is the winning marble. That is the most important thing there. We're now just waiting for all the other marbles to fucking perish and finish. There's Shaq, you guys Shaq there. Let's see if they can get to the finishing time or no. Another side here, I've got a bunch of marbles here. Shao Shamagami just seen there. There's a Dimmick and his Island, Paul J. Brazel Jr., there's Mr. Pika fan right there, Elaine Walls, Settle Shader, there's Kyle, there's Jumping Frog, who won the other day. They certainly haven't won this time and get fucked. But there you go. Prophet, and he's gonna get caught. Prophet's gonna get burned, I think. Prophet! I don't know if Prophet got there in time. Prophet, did you finish in time? That's actually, I want to see. It doesn't matter, of course, in the grand scheme of things. But I want to see if Prophet made it before the fire got him. Prophet barely made it by the skin of his fucking feet. There we go. And so does Sideways Dutchman. Sideways Dutchman as well, right at the very death. Managed to just avoid the fire and the flames. But there you go. The important thing, of course, though, is that the winning marble was Billy Turpin. There we go, indeed. So, yeah. Now, let's, that's the marbles all done with. Nice one, indeed. So, there's one thing I want to do, and obviously before we do it, I actually need to fucking load the fucking thing. I haven't got the thing loaded yet, so hold on. Let me fetch it right fucking now. the Bingo Baddies Advent Calendar Wheel, which is right here. There I can go. Let me shuffle this and we'll see what Billy Turpin could potentially win. They might win a wee prize, they might win a big prize, they might win fucking nothing. But they have a chance of winning something, that's the main thing. Hello? I don't know if that's going to be something they'll like. Well, the gaming session. So, in hindsight, basically they can just play a game with me of their choice. And I'll try and make it happen. Billy Turpin, if you're in the chat, do you want to spin again? I'm not even sure they're fucking here. I have no idea. But if you're lurking, Billy Turpin, do you want a gaming session with me, or do you want to spin the wheel again to see if it lands on something else? But as I don't even know if they're here. What I might do is spin it again for them, because I have no idea if they'll even want this or whatever. Because I have no fucking clue. I might spin it again because I feel like this is not something that they might think is a prize. They might think it's a punishment. So I might just spin again. I feel bad for that. I don't want to give them something they might not fucking want. That's something everyone wants. Intro shout out. They fucking go. They get an intro shout out. I mean, in my defense, if they're not here for me to ask, it's like, how am I supposed to fucking clarify? You know what I'm saying? But at the very least, to get an intro shout out, there if I can go. I'll tell you what, if we see Billy Turpin in Bingo Chat anytime soon, we can ask them if they'd like a gaming session, and if they do want a gaming session, I'll very happily give it to them, you know. But also, we need to establish if that's what they fucking want. For now, they get an intro shout out in the bingo, an intro of bingo for next time around. So there we go. But I'm going to wrap things up there, guys. Thank you very much for joining me for some bingo antics today. As I said, I don't know if I'm doing bingo tomorrow. I just kind of... We'll see. I will let you guys know, of course. I'll make a community post, and I'll also be on Twitter to let you guys know if bingo is happening tomorrow or not. We'll have to wait and see. If I do return, of course, it'll be a usual time tomorrow. If I don't return, instead, it'll be on Wednesday, okay? So, as I said, there's a possibility there's no bingo. We'll have to wait and see. But, yeah. I guess time will tell on that front. But guys, I'm going to end it there for now. Thank you very much for joining me for some robust bingo antics. And I'm going to end how I always end, by putting today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animation. So, until whenever I see you guys again, I hope you all have a good rest of your Monday, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
Alright, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Alright, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, gone, like that.